morning, everyone. Today's Wednesday, November 10th, 2021, and we are here for a special town board meeting. And as always, we're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Catherine, can you please take the lead?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Catherine. And are there any members of the public who cares to comment on the resolution before us? Resolution number 2021-708. I think you might want to read the resolution.
If you want Diane to read it?
Yeah, Diane, we might want to read the resolution to bring it forward, please.
Certainly. Resolution 708, resolution to direct and require highway superintendent to perform loose leaf pickup pursuant to and at similar schedules as performed for past decades for the benefit of town residents and maintenance and safety of roadways throughout the town.
Okay, Anne Marie, I know you have a little bit of a history on this. Can you just please come forward and inform the public? This is a necessary service that's needed for our community. It's been ongoing for decades. Something that our seniors need desperately. And so this resolution is being brought before us to direct the highway superintendent to pick up loose for our residents, our taxpayers.
I'm going to be very brief.
Okay.
Because as the public is aware, and the town board is aware, I have been called upon to speak on this probably close to a dozen times, as has your financial administrator, Bill Rothar. I have stated in open forum that historically, since 1968, the town of Riverhead, through its highway department, has picked up loose leaves. If you go through the town board meeting and minutes and resolutions going back in time from 68 forward, you will see actually discussions, reports, resolutions for purchasing of equipment related to loose leaf pickup. You've also heard your financial administrator explain that throughout the years, the budget for loose leaf pickup is in the highway budget. It reflects in the number of personnel. It reflects in the amount of money for equipment, even bags. If you look historically and just do a Google search, loose leaf pickup, town of Riverhead, you will find loose leaf schedules. You will find when we initiated the paper bag program. So I've shared that information with the board, the public, the highway superintendent.
Over and over and over again. And this is an issue that has been raised for over a year.
Right.
And the board, most of the board is in agreement
Right.
that they should be picked up.
And
And
I-
hopefully this today, and I've always said it, hopefully today is going to end this saga. Because
And
it's
I
quite
will
tiring.
tell you that the office of the supervisor, as well as the town attorney's office, has received phone calls from residents wherein the residents are actually stating misinformation. They're receiving misinformation that it's the town board refusing or declining to continue the loose leaf pickup, wherein I believe this town board has been crystal clear in your desire and request to have it continue.
Yeah, and my office has received a tremendous amount of calls, and recently I started forwarding them to the town attorney's office because they're getting misinformation, and they're being told when they call up concerning pickup that the town supervisor and the board has declined. And that's got to stop now. We do not do that to our public. It's, quite frankly, it's not ethical to do that, misinform the public intentionally. And hopefully, again, and I'll say it, this is going to resolve the loose leaf pickup.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anne Marie. Anybody else want to comment on that?
I think I just want to add that I'm going to request also that the highway superintendent establish immediately a schedule to be posted, perhaps on his website, so that residents know. My concern is that continuing delay to get this program up and going, when the snow hits the ground, and then it's time to plow, and then we're moving leaves all over the place. And so I just would like this to be something that could be concluded certainly before our snow season kicks in. So I'm requesting the highway superintendent to please, to put out a notice. Some residents we don't want them put out too soon, and we don't want them to be dragged on into the snow season as well. So I'm looking forward to that schedule to be posted and displayed so residents know the proper timing. But
Also, there's a safety issue with cars
Yep.
sliding and people falling on wet leaves, and we need to address this. This is our fiduciary responsibility, is for the safety of the public and to provide them the services that they pay for. So I'm in total agreement with you. Frank, did you want to add anything?
I'll add when I vote.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone else? Catherine?
I'll add when I vote.
Okay, sure, great. So, thank you, everyone. Diane, can you please call the vote?
Sure. Resolution 708.
perhaps I'll read it in the absence of Councilman Hubbard.
Yes.
Resolution to direct and require highway superintendent to perform loose leaf pickup pursuant to and at similar schedules as performed for past decades for the benefit of town residents and maintenance and safety of roadways throughout the town. So moved.
Can I have a second, please?
I'll second.
Great. Please vote.
Rothwell.
Yes.
Oh, God, I'm a little out of sorts here. Bayrock.
While I do wish that the highway department will pick up the loose leaves for our citizens, I still believe that there are logistical problems with where they will be delivered to. But I do think it's something that we have had for many decades, and I would like to see it continued for the benefit of the community, so I vote yes.
Kent.
So let me go over a few things. You're talking about that leaf pickup has been done since the 60s. Well, the population has grown. I think in 1960, the population was 14,519. We are now at around 36,000 people. So I don't really hold to that argument. And the town, I'm stunned at the way Mr. Woodson's name has been disparaged. The town board wants the leaf pickup, that's fine, the citizens like the leaf pickup. Mr. Woodson has stated for over a year now that he did not want to pick up the leaves, and he did not want to put it in his budget to pick up the leaves. And one thing about Gio, he says what he means, and he means what he says. And when he says something, he stands by it, and he has stood by this. And he was very clear with the town board that he did not want to pick up leaves. So if the town board really wants to pick up leaves, it should be in the budget, it should be in the general budget, and it can be done under sanitation. So if that's what the town board wants, they can put it in there. I really am stunned at the way you have spoken about Mr. Woodson. I don't think that bullying is ever the answer. I mean, what's happening here today, this is bullying. And this doesn't work, and I see this again and again over the past year. We're in lawsuits, we're paying extra outside counsel for this and that. Bullying isn't a sign of strength. A real sign of strength is sitting down together, using diplomacy and working things out. Not only has, and I also expect personal attacks are coming against Mr. Woodson. So I vote no.
Aguirre.
Well, that was some drama. That's personal opinion.
That's not drama, that's just
Well,
me
we're just
speaking my
gonna move
mind.
on. We need to provide the services. We do have open meetings, and we've had a ton of open meetings in this regard. We've heard over and over again from council, we have heard over and over again from our financial administrator, and I am going to vote yes, and we're going to move forward from this issue.
Resolution adopted.
Supervisor, may I speak?
Sure.
I just wanted to say that I blatantly disagree with your comments, Councilwoman Kent. We've had opportunities, we have invited Mr. Woodson to come here and to speak with us, and he's chosen not to participate. There is no bullying. The money is in the budget, and we're simply asking him to perform the duties of the highway. And so it's been continuously done. The money is allocated. There's no reason why it is not being completed. So he simply could come here and discuss with us. He has chosen not to. It's a service that the people want. It's not bullying. It's just asking for the job to get done. That has always been done in years past. And I don't know what the current population growth has to do with the number of leaves that are falling. So maybe there's less trees now as we develop further on, but I don't think
Yeah,
that plays a role in it.
I found the correlation between the population of trees and people, and that it's gonna cost more leaves. Actually, you're right, as you clear land and, the industrial area is developed and houses are built, there's less trees, but I guess it's a new math in school. So we're gonna move forward, from this, and
There are more people, there are more citizens that we're taking care of. But Mr. Bayrod, has Mr. Woodson come before us and said on numerous occasions that he would not do this?
He has. I would like to say Gio is a personal friend of mine. He's done an absolutely exquisite job over the term of his career. I respect him very, very much. I understand where he comes from, and I do have those same concerns about the logistics going forward. But I do disagree with him when it comes to the service being necessary. I just would hope that in the last 6 or 7 weeks of his illustrious career, he would have a change of heart, but knowing Gio, he probably won't. But
yes.
that's my personal stance on it. Gio's still a good buddy of mine, and he's done a wonderful job throughout his career, and I would never disparage him personally or the way he's operated, so I'm just gonna leave it at
Yes,
that.
and I totally agree. It's not a matter of personal attack, we're just asking for the responsibilities of the highway department to be carried out, and we thank her for her service to Gio. So, thank you, everyone. Are we done?
I think we just have to open it up for public comment. on any
Okay.
other matter.
Anyone from the public want to comment on any matter? Nope, they're all employees here and the media, so I guess that's not the case. And again, thank you, everyone, and this is going to conclude the special town board meeting for today, and can I have a first and a second to close the town board meeting, please?
Make the motion.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? So moved. Thank you, everyone, and please be safe.